The INTP experience. Confronting your own toxic behaviors and self-destructive tendencies like, the problem is me. Serial killers. Satan himself. People who laugh when they get hurt. My parents. What do you do in your room all day? Me. The entire goal of life is to train your circadian rhythm. Prove me wrong. Me giving mental health advice is to my friend. State of my mental health. At 16, identifies as an atheist. Nihilism. Casually approached child. Someone. How is your life going? Me.
I'm James May and I can't cook. Welcome to my cookery show.
If people sat outside and looked at the stars each night, I'll bet they'd live a lot differently. How so? Well, when you look into infinity, you realize that there are more important things than what people do all day. We spent our day looking under rocks in the creeks. I mean other people. Someone. I wanna get to know you. Me. Alright, pick a category. Your future self is hating you for the poor decisions you're making today. Bold of you to assume current me isn't also hating myself for making the decision that I am making. Hello, I am old and thus have a large amount of past self to think, have thought about, and I'd like you to know that your future self is looking back on your past self with mingled love and sorrow and compassion, because they know how hard you were trying and how difficult the going was. Your future self wishes they could give you a hug and tell you to keep at it. Your future self wishes they could spare you the pain of hating yourself when they know that you are trying the best you can. Your future self isn't mad. Your future self forgives you and would like you to take as good care of yourself as you can. When you're just trying to chill but your thoughts are attacking you. When song lyrics hit you so hard that you don't understand if you're listening to the song or the song is listening to you. When your circle is small, but yell crazy. I am human. The home for 37.2 trillion cells. A part living nature. Part of the history of the universe. I am the creator of my own life. Yeah. Coffee, you are my only friend. Birth is a curse and existence is prison. Too dark. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Perfect. That's the weekend responsible for my mental illness. My brain when I try to make it learn something that I'm not interested in. Error. Could not copy files because no. Jung. Your last letter upset me. I have read a lot between the lines. I don't doubt that if only I could talk with you we could come to basic understanding. Freud. Listen Tom, you're cute but you're too enthusiastic. Call me when you realize that nothing matters. I have created life. Thanks, I hate it. Become strong enough to defeat abstract concepts like time and God. Grandma once said, sometimes you have to hug the people you don't like so you know how big to dig the hole in your backyard. Introverts when they hear a knock at the front door. INTPs are so emotionless and nonchalant. Do they even know what feelings are? Also INTPs. Brew, do you think the ocean is salty because the land never waves back? The reason I stay up late is because I don't want my free time to end and tomorrow to start. If P is false, I will be sad. I do not wish to be sad. Therefore, P is true. Peter Pan. Do you want to fly? Me. More than anything. Peter Pan. All you have to think is happy thoughts. Me. Our fluff. Fluff nudes. Send me a reason to live. Me when I see a familiar face in public. If I hold very still, they won't see me. Me when I get home to tell my wife and kids I finally got my schizophrenia medication. Where is everyone? Don't worry, Nick, it's all according to God's plan. 1. Create universe. 2. Give Nick childhood trauma with no healthy way to cope until he ruins everything before getting help. I'm excited for the rise of AI because it will either make my life easier or kill us all out. Both of those seems like pretty good options at this point. Hey, are you sleepy? Yes, please shut up. Erasers are slowly sacrificing their lives for your mistakes. When you realize that you have been watching yourself from a distance your entire life rather than actually living in the moment, never really enjoying or feeling anything, an apathetic self-observing as if your life were merely television, weighted down by the existential burden of conscious self-awareness. Friend, why are you so deep in thought? You can't even decide what you want for lunch. What are you thinking about? Me. Nothing. Shrugs. Also me. We do not know what we want and yet we are responsible for what we are. When there's a zombie apocalypse and the zombies just ignore me because I already look like them. Using MBTI to learn about self. Using MBTI to learn about others. Using MBTI as a crutch to justify bad behavior. Future telling. I see a small apartment. I see you, alone, and a lot of unwashed dishes. Jesus, that's a lot of unwashed dishes. When you take a moment to think about life and existence and your purpose and probably also salmon. You're an introvert being visited by your noisy cousins. Me explaining how Frederick III, becoming Holy Roman Emperor, started the rise of the Habsburgs, which led to World War I, which in turn led to Henta, the girl at the party who is only with me because I have weed. When you've just been born, but it's a game you've already beaten. Acute T-pie, narrow, scalding and irrational. My introvert side celebrating cancelled plan for something I agreed to when my extrovert side was present. Introverts must love that everything is online now. Introverts when they're online. When you used to think life was fluffed up and meaningless, but then you read some books and now you know why life is fluffed up and meaningless. When everything seems fine, then boom. Square root or something, I don't know. I'm not smart. When you finally get what you want but it doesn't make you feel any better and just ruins your life more. Your awkwardness and lack of social skills don't make you superior. Me. I know.
Two people complimented Molly's glasses. One of them gave her a free dessert. I'm wearing the same glasses.
Oh no! Anyway, last week